Hi everyone, today we will talk to you about comparative and superlative forms of adjectives.
First of all, what is an adjective? Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. They add information to the nouns. They can be before nouns or after Lincoln verbs. The comparative form of an adjective is used for comparing two people or things, while the superlative form is used for comparing one person or thing with every other member of their group. For an example of adjectives, we put delicious, juicy, frozen, etc.
For the rule number 1, we need to add er or est to one syllable adjectives. When an adjective ends in a consonant, vowel, consonant, double the last letter. For examples, we have the comparative forms. Our Wednesday's classrooms is smaller than our Thursday's classrooms, and the superlative form, the shortest person in class is a boy. We can also have for adjective short, fast, hot, tall, and old. The comparative form shorter than, faster than, hotter than, taller than, older than. And for the superlative forms, the shortest, the fastest, the oldest, the tallest, and the oldest.
For rule number 2, in two syllable adjectives ending in a consonant plus y, you have to change the y to an I and add er or est. For the comparative form, as an example, we put Joy is funnier than our last English teacher. And for the superlative form, we put the library is the prettiest place in this Egypt. For the adjective easy, funny, happy, and angry, you have the comparative forms such as easier than, funnier than, happier than, angrier than, and their superlative form is the easiest, the funniest, the happiest, and the angriest.
For the rule number 3, we need to add more or most to adjectives of two or more syllables and to compound adjectives. For the comparative forms, we have the English teacher speaks more slowly to help us understand, and the superlative forms, the library is the most modern area of the Egypt. We can also have for the adjectives modern and well liked. For the comparative forms, more modern than and more well liked than. We can also have to the superlative forms the most modern, and the most well liked.
For rule number 4, you add more or most to adverbs ending in ly. So for the comparative form, for example, we put we learn more easily in French class than in English class. And for the superlative form, we put Myriam finished the exam most quickly than everyone else in the class. So, for example, of easily and quickly as a comparative form, we put more easily than and more quickly than, and for the superlative form is the most easily and the most quickly.
For rule number 5, we have some adjectives have special comparative and superlative forms. For example, as comparative forms, we have the food at the cafeteria is better than McDonald's, and for the superlative forms, Joy is the best teacher. We can also have for the adjective best, worst, more and less. For the comparative form, better than, worse than, more than, less than, and to the superlative forms, the best, the worst, the most, and the least.
Thank you for listening us about the comparative and superlative form. We hope that you'll understand well. Thank you.